All right, Coach, little reflections about last week's. It was a fall break game on the road, but impressive victory. So talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I felt really good about how we went down there to Durant, long trip on fall break, Thursday night, went down there and seemed to be really focused and had a really sharp game against a decent team. You know, I think we made a decent team look pretty bad. So I was really happy with our focus and how we went about the game and got ready and played.
Okay, and then when you came back and you looked at film and graded yourself out, you know, that's where you can see rooms of improvement or anything else that needs to be addressed. So what did you see from that film?
It was a pretty solid game all the way around. You know, offense, defense, special teams, all was really good. So, you know, the grading was about like normal, maybe a little higher than the Duncan game the week before, at least offensively. You know, really good grades all the way around. So really happy with our performance.
All right, this week is another Thursday game, but it is at home against Capitol Hill. Let's break down a little bit about what we can see from them. First off, what kind of offense do they run?
Well, you know, Capitol Hill is really struggling. They always struggle, and this year's no different. I think they're down to about 20 kids on the team, and it's just really a sad situation. You know, I feel sorry for them, and you got to respect the kids and coaches for sticking with it, even though they know that they don't have much of a chance week in and week out. And they still go practice, they still get on the bus and go to the game. So, you know, it's as far as offense and defense, you know, they don't do a whole lot. I don't think that they probably can. They have some. They run trip sets mostly on offense and try to run the ball. Defensively, they seem to be in a four-man front. So, you know, it's just one of those deals that they're gonna struggle, and we're, you know, not going to have our ones in very long. You know, I don't have any interest in beating somebody really bad, especially somebody like them. Like I said, that kind of feel sorry for. So we're going to play our starters for a little while and just, you know, basically have them get warmed up out there and get a couple series, and then we're going to go with our reserves and hopefully get the JV kids a lot of reps. They've had a couple of JV games canceled here these last several weeks, and so they need to play, and this week will be a good opportunity for them to get in there and get some reps.
I'm not an Oklahoma forecaster, but you know, it is supposed to be really cold and windy and possibly rainy, maybe 70% chance of rain. Anything that you'll address the team as far as weather conditions? We just always talk about, you know, you can't control the weather, can't control some of these outside influences. Don't worry about it. You know, if it's cold, if it's hot, if it's windy, if it's rainy, we'll deal with it, and it doesn't need to be any kind of an excuse, you know, for playing poorly. You know, the other team's got to play in it too, so we'll go about our business like normal, and if it's cold, it's cold. If it's raining, it's raining, and we'll still go play a football game. All right, this is senior night, so I want you to talk a little bit about your seniors, reflections of what you can remember about this squad, because a lot of them really started as sophomores. So tell us how special this senior team is, and talk a little bit about that senior leadership you've got.
Okay, this is a very special senior team. This, for me, you know, this is my first group to graduate. You know, these were the sophomores when I became the head coach. So these are the first guys that I've been the head coach for all 3 years of their varsity high school experience, and they're a very good group. There's a big handful of them, 6 or 7, that have been starting for 3 years now. Big players in our offense and our program, and really happy with their career so far, and think that they can have a shot here these next few weeks of doing something really special, something MacArthur's never done before, and that's win a state championship. They've, you know, I can't even start to name them individually, because, you know, they're all really special kids and really good athletes, and have worked hard and put themselves in the best position possible to have a big run at a state championship.
Okay, and how are we health-wise going into this week?
Health-wise, we're good. We've got one kid, Aaron Finley's got a broken collarbone. Other than that, you know, everybody on our team is a go. So we're fortunate. Feel like that our summer pride, the work that we do in the summer is a big deal as far as preventing injuries. You know, we work really hard to get in shape, and a lot of injuries happen when you're not in shape or when your body gets broken down, and we get in shape and try to prevent those injuries.